Yes, we are about to go in the last of the day here under late driving change. Philip Maguire's on the one, Katie Lively, as they're off and away in the final of 9 races out of an eventful afternoon at Wagga Wagga. Harry's Champ, the old fellow from Lavington's the first one out of the arm, and Ellen Bartley's trying to get down and find the marker line, but Katie Lively pushes up, holds her at bay at the moment as they travel up onto the first corner. Now Classy Man began brilliantly off the second line and is already up and shooting for the lead, the favourite. They're being followed further back in the field. When they've settled down, just in behind them is Miss Ponder, who took control of its driver in the warm-up but is running in the affair today. In behind those is Perfezione getting up on the outside as they go to the judge, and Classy Man takes up the running. Now behind Perfezione was GK Galleon, followed by our Santa Catalina, It Can Happen, and Paul Land was last of all as they run 39.8 for the first or the lead time, and Classy Man from the second line has shot around the outside and has found the front running. By the time they've travelled back to whence the trip began, Classy Man shows by 2 metres. Katie Lively races second, and our Santa Catalina is going to go up and work the chair for the Marule Magician. They're being followed by Harry's Champ, and 3 back the inside, Miss Ponder. In behind those horses raced Perfezione, followed by GK Galleon on the inside of It Can Happen, and Paul Land is last of all as they sweep off the back and run the first quarter in 32 and 2. And Classy Man, who's been in the rare form all season, is the leader in the last out of Wagga Wagga. Classy Man comes around the bell lap corner and shows by a long head. On the outside, our Santa Catalina. Marker line and third raced Katie Lively. Harry's Champ is fourth and 1 out, and they're being followed by Perfezione covering up Miss Ponder. Further back, It Can Happen from GK Galleon. Paul Land is last of all. 31's the second split. 63 and 2 is the half as they circumnavigate the bottom corner, and with the compass set for the railway side, they're on the run home. In the last of the night with Classy Man the leader, our Santa Catalina's at its wheel, followed then by Katie Lively, and they're winding the wick as they go inside the 600. Harry's Champ is next, being followed then by Perfezione, who's being asked to lift and come on the outside. Miss Ponder's pushing through in the middle, and they're being followed by It Can Happen and GK Galleon, and Paul Land has called it a night. Classy Man led them inside the 400 metres. Our Santa Catalina tries hard, but is still there on the outside. Perfezione's had a run behind them and is about to peel 3 wide and look at them, and It Can Happen's right around the outside. Classy Man's in front, being softened up. Our Santa Catalina, and now Perfezione's right down the outside. It's our Santa Catalina. Perfezione's lunging at it late. They drive to the line. Perfezione, I reckon Perfezione, a flared nostril, our Santa Catalina. Third, give that to Harry's Champ, and then It Can Happen. Classy Man just worked a little bit too hard too early. In behind them, Miss Ponder, GK Galleon, and the stable pairing, Katie Lively and Paul Land will be last and second last respectively, and Perfezione gets up on the post. Number 2.